Broadcasting from Hicks Brunson Eyewear Studios in the heart of Midtown Tulsa in Utica Square, and we thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yep.
We've got an exciting announcement.
Yes, we do, Daniel.
Luca Stael. Good morning, Vanessa on Instagram. Luca Stael is in the house. What is Luca Stael?
Luca Stael is a beautiful custom leather-made pair of eyewear. So when we're talking about leather, we're not just talking about like regular cowhide leather, Daniel. What else are we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about, well, I mean, it's a lot of cow leather,
Yep.
but a lot of the cow leather is embossed, like this one's embossed to look like crocodile. But then there are also other types of leather, like shagreen, which is a stingray skin.
Yep. So we have iguana skin as well, for those of you that like to wear a little bit of our four-legged friends in lizard form.
Yeah, so iguana, we got stingray, also known as shagreen. We have a lot of cow leather, different colors, amazing process. Nobody in the world that I'm aware of is doing what Luca Stael is doing. So we're gonna show you this beautiful leather eyewear collection. We're gonna finish the stream today with tinted transitions lens looks of the week. We got some really cool ones to finish out the show with today. But Luca Stael, just a little quick background on him. I think his brand goes back to 2006, but he wasn't doing leather back then. But he comes from industrial design. He figured out, he wanted to do things very different than how anyone else in eyewear was doing them. And therefore, the Luca Stael leather eyewear brand was born. And these are just absolutely incredible. They have a flat sheet metal wire core that they have figured out a way to cover and leather and create these beautiful pieces. We're going to show you a lot of the collection. We talked about when you open these up, when we open up the box, I mean, the leather smell, guys, it's permeating. It's like the new car.
Oh yeah, the new car smell. It is totally the leather new car smell.
The leather new car smell. It's all over this eyewear brand and these beautiful pieces. So we're just going to run through some of these, and they have a few different like collections. But as I mentioned, they're made in France. They're French cows, but they're tanned with vegetable oils in Italy.
In Italy.
Yeah, so, but this is one of the sunglass pieces from the Bold collection. It's got this thicker rim that kind of runs from the front to the back, and a sunglass, and a great looking sunglass. And you can see colors here. These can be custom ordered, by the way. So you got the black leather on the front that's crocodile embossed. You've got the red leather interior inlay. So you have all these color swatches. So you could say, I want this shape, but I want a red color on the front perhaps. So many different ways you could do this. And then here's the textured pieces.
And then the textured pieces are really, really cool. So they have three that look like or feel like pig leather. Then they have some more crocodile embossed. They've got some blacks, some really deep browns. They've got some amazing colors in this. They've got some blue and some deep red. And then they even have one that looks like basket weave. So if you want just something totally different and unique, it would be absolutely amazing to be able to not only have a leather piece like Luca Stael, but also to customize it and make it your own.
And I forgot to mention, there's also...
This one is like my favorite though. So.
They also work with stone. Stone on eyewear, flat. They cut these into really flat sheets. Look at the stone glisten. They work with stone from all around the world. So this one has a stone front surface and then a cow leather inlay. Stone.
Yeah, stone quartz.
Incredible.
Yes,
incredible.
A lot of it is different types of quartz. This piece is one of my absolute favorites. I just love the fact that it's this really demure stone, and it pairs so nicely with this leather temple. So they did more of like a burgundy brown leather with it, but it is, for the fact that it's stone, that veneer is applied to the leather because the back of this frame is leather and the front is just this glistening stone. It kind of gives it a copper feel to the color, but you can see it kind of sparkle in there. They did one other stone piece that we have in our collection, and this is a stone and leather. So right up here and halfway down the rim wire there is done in stone, and they paired it with this amazing almost jet black leather, And these pieces, when you put them on, it doesn't fit like a regular saddle bridge. It doesn't fit like an acetate frame feels. It just has this like soothing feel when you put it on. It just sits comfortably. They're very, very light, even in the fact that they're a dense leather material.
I'm going to talk about this piece called the Eclipse, and this is a sunglass piece, but it comes as an optical as well. But look at this. Can you guess why this is called Eclipse? This is crocodile embossed black leather outer rim with a wire rim inside the outer rim, so you have the front
negative space.
Yeah, you have negative space. You've got lenses that are sort of raised out in front, so very much Eclipse-like. And when you look at it on, these are just super cool pieces, guys. Unique, not so funky, weird that like, not really wearable, like very wearable, but just like what we call conversation pieces. Like they have these very unique characteristics about them. That's what the Eclipse is. And did I mention how comfortable these are? The Luca de Stael, this is a good example of what I described in the beginning, how they're made. There's a thin flat sheet metal interior wire rim, and this one you can see it because of the design where they show the wire rim out front here. So very thin and very easy on the skin, and just like not much weight here. And one of the things that they did so well, they figured out how to do the bridge fit right. I'm always talking about, is the bridge fit comfortable? Some brands are more well known for good sculpting and good bridge fits. They have been working with leather, I think for over 15 years now. This is not their first rodeo. They've kind of gone through the painstaking process of perfecting this, and they figured out a way to make even a very good sculpted bridge fit, even with leather designs like these.
Oh yeah, so this is another piece. I love this one because I love the lens tint. We're always doing some really fun, cool things here, but this is the crocodile embossed leather, and this lens tint is really cool. It's like this real deep maroon into this bright gold at the bottom, and it's super soothing to look through as colors go. It's not quite the concept of a rose-colored lens, but it is very, very close because your eye kind of hits in the middle where they have joined those two colors. But it is very stunning.
Very orangey, red, yellow gradient. This is the same model, and REG 09 is the name of that model and this model. This is an example. Can we see that one again?
Mm-hmm,
so
sure
most of these pieces, if not all of them, I believe can be ordered with or without adjustable nose pads. So you can see here, same model frame, but this one here, the sunglass version in the brown leather, doesn't have the nose pads. This one here, the black leather with the crocodile embossed, has nose pads. So what a great shape, what a great look, and what a great option to be able to get adjustable nose pads on any of these pieces.
In a leather frame. I mean, they're just like stacking impossibilities on top of impossibilities, but because we are showing them to you today, you know that they exist. So this is one of the other leather treatments. So this is the fish scale. So they do have an embossed leather that looks like fish scale. It is a little bit bolder. The thickness and depth of the frame is a little bit thicker, so that raised portion makes that texture just jump off the frame. This is a really good cat eye. This is just a very soothing, comfortable frame to wear. They also have it a little teeny bit smaller in the lens size. This is a 5018, and this is called Zeppelin. So Zeppelin is the design work of, I'm assuming, the leather pattern.
Yeah, Zeppelin I think might be one of their collections. There's the Minotaur and the different collections. But yeah,
they've got just some great silhouettes and just really